Lizards are a widespread group of squamate reptiles, with approximately 6,000 species, ranging across all continents except Antarctica, as well as most oceanic island chains. The group, traditionally recognized as the suborder Lacertilia, is defined as all extant members of the Lepidosauria that are neither sphenodonts nor snakes. They form an evolutionary grade. While the snakes are recognized as falling phylogenetically within the Toxicofera clade from which they evolved, the sphenodonts are the sister group to the squamates, the larger monophyletic group, which includes both the lizards and the snakes. Biology: lizards typically have feet and external ears, while snakes lack both of these characteristics. However, because they are defined negatively as excluding snakes, lizards have no unique distinguishing characteristic as a group. Lizards and snakes share a movable quadrate bone, distinguishing them from the sphenodonts, which have more primitive and solid darksid skulls. Many lizards can detach their tails to escape from predators, an act called autotomy. Vision, including color vision, is particularly well developed in most lizards, and most communicate with body language or bright colors on their bodies, as well as with pheromones. Lizards are the most specious among extant reptiles, comprising about 60% of all living species. The adult length of species within the suborder ranges from a few centimeters for chameleons such as Brachysia micra and geckos such as Spherodactylus ariacea to nearly 3 am in the case of the largest living varanid lizard, the Komodo dragon. Some extinct varanids reached great size. The extinct aquatic mosasaurs reached 17 am, and the giant monitor Megalania is estimated to have reached up to 7 am long. The name Sauria was coined by James McCartney. It was the Latinization of the French name Saurians, coined by Alexander Brongniart for an order of reptiles in the classification proposed by the author, containing lizards and crocodilians, later discovered not to be each other's closest relatives. Later authors used the term Sauria in a more restricted sense, that is as a synonym of Lacertilia, a suborder of squamata that includes all lizards but excludes snakes. This classification is rarely used today because Sauria so defined is a paraphyletic group. It was defined as a clade by Jacques Gautier, Arnold G. Kludge and Timothy Rowe as the group containing the most recent common ancestor of archosaurs and lepidosaurs and all its descendants. A different definition was formulated by Michael de Brugge and Olivier Riepel, who defined Sauria as the clade containing the most recent common ancestor of Choristodera, Archosauromorpha and Lepidosaurimorpha and all their descendants. However, neither of these uses have not gained wide acceptance among researchers specializing in lizards. Physiology. Sight is very important for most lizards, both for locating prey and for communication, and, as such, many lizards have highly acute color vision. Most lizards rely heavily on body language, using specific postures, gestures, and movements to define territory, resolve disputes, and entice mates. Some species of lizards also use bright colors, such as the iridescent patches on the belly of Sloperus. These colors would be highly visible to predators, so are often hidden on the underside or between scales and only revealed when necessary. The particular innovation in this respect is the dewlap, a brightly colored patch of skin on the throat, usually hidden between scales. When a display is needed, a lizard can erect the hyoid bone of its throat, resulting in a large vertical flap of brightly colored skin beneath the head which can be then used for communication. Anoles are particularly famous for this display, with each species having specific colors, including patterns only visible under ultraviolet light, as many lizards can see UV light. Shedding and regenerating tails. Lizard tails are often a different and dramatically more vivid color than the rest of the body so as to encourage potential predators to strike for the tail first. Many lizard species are capable of shedding part of their tails through a process called autotomy. This is an example of the pars pro toto principle, sacrificing a part for the whole, and is employed by lizards to allow them to escape when captured by the tail by a predator. The detached tail writhes and wiggles, creating a deceptive sense of continued struggle, distracting the predator's attention from the fleeing prey animal. The lizard will partially regenerate its tail over a period of weeks. The new section will contain cartilage rather than bone, and the skin may be distinctly discolored compared to the rest of the body. Evolution and relationships. The retention of the basic reptilian amniote body form by lizards makes it tempting to assume any similar animal, alive or extinct, is also a lizard. However, this is not the case, and lizards as squamates are part of a well-defined group. The earliest amniotes were superficially lizard-like, but had solid, box-like skulls, with openings only for eyes and nostrils, termed the anapsid condition. Turtles retain, or have re-evolved, this skull form. Early anapsids later gave rise to two new groups with additional holes in their skulls to make room for and anchor larger jaw muscles. The synapsids, with a single fenestra, gave rise to the large, but generally lizard-like pelycosaurs, which include Dimetrodon, a group which again gave rise to the therapsids, including the cynodonts, from which the modern mammals would evolve. The modern tuatara retains the basic lepidosaur skull, distinguishing it from true lizards in spite of superficial similarities. Squamates, including snakes and all true lizards, further lightened the skull by eliminating the lower margin of the lower skull opening. The earliest known fossil remains of a lizard belong to the Iguanian species Iguania sp, found in the Tki Formation of India, which dates to the Carnian stage of the Triassic period, about 220 million years ago. However, doubt has been raised over the age of Iguania because it is almost indistinguishable from modern agamid lizards. The Iguania remains may instead be late Tertiary or Quaternary in age, having been washed into much older Triassic sediments. Lizards are most closely related to a group called Rhynchocephalia, which includes the tuatara. Rhynchocephalians first appeared in the late Triassic, so it can be inferred that the lizard-Rhynchocephalian divergence occurred at this time and that the earliest lizards appeared in the Triassic. Mitochondrial phylogenetics suggest that the first lizards evolved in the late Permian. Most evolutionary relationships within the squamates are not yet completely worked out, with the relationship of snakes to other groups being the most problematic. On the basis of morphological data, iguanid lizards were thought to have diverged from other squamates very early on, but recent molecular phylogenies, both from mitochondrial and nuclear DNA, do not support this. Because snakes have a faster molecular clock than other squamates, and few early snake and snake ancestor fossils have been found, resolving the relationship between snakes and other squamate groups is difficult. Lizard diversification. Lacertilia comprises four generally recognized suborders, Iguania, Gupkota, Amphisbaenia and Autarchoglossa, with the blind skinks in the family Dibimidae having an uncertain position. While traditionally excluded from the lizards, the snakes are usually classified as a clade with a similar subordinal rank. Iguania. The suborder Iguania, found in Africa, Southern Asia, Australia, the New World and the islands of the West Pacific, forms the sister group to the remainder of the squamata. The various species are largely arboreal, and have primitively fleshy, non-prehensile tongues, some even have scales, but this condition is obviously highly modified in the chameleons. This clade includes the following families: Family Agamidae Euroagamid lizards, Old World arboreal lizards, Family Chameleonidae Eurochameleons, Family Charaitophonidae Euro-helmet lizards, Family Crotaphytidae Euro-collared lizards, leopard lizards, Family Hoplosidae Euro-dwarf and spiny tail iguanas, Family Iguanidae Euro-American arboreal lizards, chuckwallas, iguanas, iguanids, Family Opluridae Euro-Malagasy iguanas, Family Phrynosomatidae Euro-North American spiny lizards, Family Polycrotidae Euro-anoles and kin, Family Tropiduridae Euro-tropidurid lizards, Gupkota, active hunters. The Gupkota include three families comprising the distinctive cosmopolitan geckos and the legless, flap-footed lizards of Australia and New Guinea. Like snakes, the flap-footed lizards and most geckos lack eyelids. Unlike snakes, they use their tongues to clean their often highly developed eyes. While gecko feet have unique surfaces that allow them to cling to glass and run on ceilings, the flapfoot has lost its limbs. The three families of this suborder are, Family Eublepharinea Euro-eyelid geckos, Family Gecornidae Euro-geckos, Family Pygopodidae Euro-flap-footed lizards. Relationship with humans. Most lizard species are harmless to humans. Only the largest lizard species, the Komodo dragon, which reaches 3.3 am in length and weighs up to 166 kg, has been known to stalk, attack, and, on occasion, kill humans. An 8-year-old Indonesian boy died from blood loss after an attack in 2007. The venoms of the Gila monster and bearded lizard are not usually deadly, but they can inflict extremely painful bites due to powerful jaws. Numerous species of lizard are kept as pets, including bearded dragons, iguanas, anoles, and geckos. Some lizards have an affinity for humans, but many are suspicious or skittish around them. Lizards that bite humans are very rare. Lizards are predominantly insectivorous, but some eat fruit, or vegetables. Live crickets and worms are the most typical foods for pet lizards, though the crested gecko can feed entirely on fruit. Lizard symbolism plays important, though rarely predominant, roles in some cultures. The Moche people of ancient Peru worshipped animals and often depicted lizards in their art. According to a popular legend in Maharashtra, a common Indian monitor, with ropes attached, was used to scale the walls of the Sinagad fort in the Battle of Sinagad. Green iguanas are eaten in Central America, where they are referred to sometimes as chicken of the tree after their habit of resting in trees and their supposed chicken-like taste, and spiny-tailed lizards are eaten in Africa. In North Africa, Uromastyx species are considered darp or fish of the desert and eaten by nomadic tribes. Classification. Suborder Lacertilia Euro, family Eurobavarisauridae, family Euroixtautizaridae, Infrauda Iguania, family Euroagamidae, family Euroaretosauridae, family Euroeopasauridae, family Charitophrenidae, family Iguanidae, family Phrynosomatidae, family Polycrotidae, family Leosauridae, family Tropiduridae, family Liolamidae, family Leocephalidae, family Crotaphytidae, family Opluridae, family Hoplosidae, family Europriscogamidae, family Euroisodontosauridae, family Agamidae, family Chamalionidae. Infrauda Gecota, family Gecornidae, family Pygopodidae, family Dibimidae. Infrauda Syncomorpha, family Europaramichelodidae, family Euroslavoidae, family Cincidae, family Caudalidae, family Jehosauridae, family Xanthusiidae, family Lacertidae, family Euromongolotromopidae, family Euroadamasauridae, family Teiidae, family Gymnophomidae. Infrauda Diploglossa, family Anguidae, family Annelidae, family Xenosauridae. Infrauda Platanota, family Varanidae, family Lanthanotidae, family Halodamatidae, family Euromosasauridae. See also, Sexual selection in lizards, notes. References, Byler, John L. King, F. Wayne. The Audubon Society Field Guide to Reptiles and Amphibians of North America. New York, Alfred A. North. PA 581. ISBN A0-394-50824-6. Capula, Massimo. Byler, John L. Simon and Schuster's Guide to Reptiles and Amphibians of the World. New York, Simon and Schuster. ISBN A0-671-69098-1. Cogger, Harold. Ziff, Richard. Reptiles and Amphibians. Sydney, Weldon Owen. ISBN A0-8317-2786-1. Conant, Roger. Collins, Joseph. A Field Guide to Reptiles and Amphibians Eastern Central North America. Boston, Massachusetts, Houghton Mifflin Company. ISBN A0-395-58389-6. Dittmers, Raymond L. Reptiles of the World, the Crocodilians, Lizards, Snakes, Turtles and Tortoises of the Eastern and Western Hemispheres. New York, Macmillan. PA 321. Freiberg, Dr. Marcos. Walls, Jerry. The World of Venomous Animals. New Jersey, TFH Publications. ISBN A0-87666-567-9. Gibbons, J. Whitfield. Their Blood Runs Cold, Adventures with Reptiles and Amphibians. Alabama, University of Alabama Press. PA 164. ISBN A978-0-8173-0135-4. Rosenfeld, Arthur. Exotic Pets. New York, Simon & Schuster. PA 293. ISBN A0671636901. Further reading, Pianka, Eric R. Vitt, Laurie J. Lizards, Windows to the Evolution of Diversity. Berkeley, California, University of California Press. ISBN A9780520248472. External links, data related to Sauria at Wikispecies, Lizard Gallery, Ernest Ingersoll. Lizard. Encyclopedia Americana, The Lizards Living in Qatar. 2014. First edition, published in Doha, 2014, June 5, 570 pages. ISBN 978-9927-93-12-9.